Luch coming at you here from the Fortress of Luchitude, out here in the great Luch Mountains. People, you might have seen before our little red reaper that we used to have. Well, let's sit back and tell you a story. Because, come here, dog, you can listen too. We've got our little red reaper back. Now, when it left, it was highly luchified. Now, we've got it back, and there's some things that are going on with it that are more Manny, Mo, and Jack than they are Dorito and the Luchacabre. This guy that bought it took some Pep Boy stuff and hot glued them on here, riveted on the tank and sewed on the seat, some stuff like that, shady kind of stuff. So what we're gonna do here is take this beast apart and completely re-luchify this bike back to some serious luch riding capabilities, people. You're not gonna believe it when you see it. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some hell of a good time for you people coming up. So rock on.
What's going on, YouTube? Dorito here. And about a year ago, we had this Red Reaper, and we had actually redone the whole thing, cleaned it up and everything, and we sold it. I was looking on OfferUp, and lo and behold, there was a Reaper there, so I had to jump on it. I go to pick it up, and it's the guy that I sold it to. I got a killer deal on it, got it back, but he modified it. That's what you want to call it. Put a whole bunch of stickers on it, put a mason jar on there, took some wings from mirrors and used those as foot pegs, put a mirror on there as well, and put some levers from some old wind louvers as well. It leaks gas real bad. The brakes are absolutely shot in it. So we're going to rip this apart and give it some real love. We're going to end up putting a 212 in there. We're going to strip it all down and paint it. But today, we're going to get the engine out, get all the guards off, and everything like that, and make sure a Predator will fit on there. So anyways, long story short, let's get on with it, shall we?
Is this thing on? Oh, crap! Oh, stay right there, dog. Okay, we gotta find us some tools to take our Reaper apart. And folks, it's not the Reaper that you're thinking of. This is our Luch bike, not that whiny little guy from the other TV show. We don't endorse him at all. Absolutely not. This bike is gonna scream and not whine. Stick with us, people. We're gonna get this beast apart right now.
So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and get the throttle loose, and then we'll get the chain guard off, and then we'll pull the chain, pull the clutch, and then pull the engine out. There's then we'll pull off the bells and whistles afterwards. But the main thing is getting the engine out right now and getting the chain guard and everything like that off. So let's go ahead and start off with the throttle, all right? Very simple stuff, Phillips edge. Okay, throttle's loose. Wonderful. Okay, onto the chain guard. So Luch is off in the mountains today, so we're just getting this apart and seeing what we got. I got really a lot of plans for this thing. I really want to make it look good, and I got an idea. It's going to take, I'd like to get it done within a few weeks, but we'll see how that goes, and you guys will be right along with me. He actually took and put a whole bunch of stickers all over it. The brakes are completely wore out. I want to say this is a top for a mason jar or something like that, but I'm not too sure. You know, there's glitter all over the gas tank. There's glitter on the heads of the bolts. He somewhat polished the valve cover. You know, he polished a lot of stuff up. I will say the chrome that's on there is pretty polished. But yeah, this poor thing, you know. The seat, he actually had put another seat on there that was draping over the fender, and it really scratched up the powder coating there as well. So we're gonna strip it down. It's gonna be repowder coated. Don't know the color yet. I got an idea, but we'll see.
Okay, people, it's time for me to get in my go-kart, go down to the lake and go fishing. I'm gonna drive that bastard right down into the lake and then fish it back out. How's that sound? Hashtag twist these nipples.
We'll get this chain guard off here. You know, this is the thing too, is these bolts are all hand tight. I don't even have a wrench on the other side. I'm actually holding the nut by hand. So, you know, I'm glad that he did get rid of it because everything is very loose on there. Somebody would have probably gotten hurt on this. Wow. So, you know, like I said, the bolts are really, really polished up. So we got that guy off. Be darned. Don't know what that is, but it's out. I really do think it's a lid to something. I don't know. Don't know what it is. Whatever you guys think it is, leave a comment in the section below. I don't know what you guys think it is. But, so, got that sprocket, we got the chain cover off. Okay, so let's find the master link on this chain. That into the box there. All right, let's go ahead and get this engine loose. I'm going to take it out, header and all. Wanted to give a big shout out to Lonesome's Garage, the Gizzard Gang. They're a big part of this build. Thanks for watching, brother. You rock. Also, too, give Lonesome a shout out and check his channel out. It's Lonesome's Garage. Check out the Gizzard Gang. Rock on. Kill switch also. All right. So let's lift this thing out.
What? Are you taking a picture of me now? I don't want my picture taken!
And it still has the Dorito and Lucha Cabre sticker. So pretty cool. Let's put this up. All right, so we got that cleared up. I don't know what the heck that is. We'll get that off shortly. So now what we want to do is remove the Pep Boys from it. Let's start off by taking out these wonderful mirrors. I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess. You sure polished the heck out of them, though. I gotta give them that. as you can see there. So we'll put those up in the box. Let's get the other ones off. We're going to pull the tank off as well too. Yeah, we'll be definitely be getting some new foot pegs for this. And we got to get new brakes. We're going to strip it all down, get off this diamond plate on the back. They got a diamond plate on the back here that I don't understand, because if there was anything, if he would have hit it, something underneath, it would have caught the bike and actually probably broke the fender and slammed the fender into the tire, which is kind of dangerous to me, but hey, it's just me. We interrupt this episode of Dorito and Lucha Cabre to bring you a public service announcement from El Lucha Cabre. We will return you to the show shortly.
People, it's been brought to my attention that there are some trolls out there with some compensation issues. So from now on, we are going to hashtag Small Unit Compensation Nation. You know who you are. If you have small unit compensation issues, then you need to join the Small Unit Compensation Nation. The Small Unit Compensation Nation can help you compensate for your small unit because they already have small units and know how to compensate throughout the nation. So join the Small Unit Compensation Nation now and compensate for your small unit. Rock on.
We now return you to our continuing episode of Dorito and the Lucha Cabre. Let's get this mirror off. So after a whole bunch of convincing, we took the tank and actually pounded underneath and chiseled everything loose, and we got it loose, as you can see. So if anybody needs a mock tank, let me know. I got 2 of them. So what we're going to end up doing is there's these actual bars that stick out to hold the tank. We're going to end up cutting those off before we do take it off to powder coat and stuff like that. So pretty much we got everything off except for that diamond plate piece that's going to come off right now, and we'll be wrapping this up in a second. So let's get that off. As you guys can see too, right here, these are some chrome wind wings, and yeah, that's all I can say about that. So let's get those off. Let's see where this is at now. So anyways, what we did today, people, was we got the gas tank off, we got the engine off, we got the chain off, we got all the bells and whistles that he threw on there off. So what we'll do next time is we'll have an engine in. We're going to line it up and make sure everything lines up for it, to make sure that we don't have to drill any holes or anything like that. And then we'll get it stripped down, get the frame stripped, get the brakes off, get everything completely off to take it to the powder coater. And hopefully we'll have this done in a few weeks. So, and hopefully Luch will be back on the next one. This will be a little bit more adventurous. So anyways, guys, that's all for now. We're going to go ahead and roll it up. Thanks for watching. As you guys can see, it's stripped down except for the wheels and the brakes. So, we'll see how it goes next week. Thanks for watching. Rock on. Peace!
We are locked up and closed for business. No compensating on this nation. Rock on.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to see more of this Reaper. Rock on!